Buongiorno, my name's Lenora Boyle, and today I'm going to show you how to pack lightly for carry-on only for 10 days or more in Italy. Every year I lead a group of women to Italy, and it's called the Italy Retreat for Women. You can see all of this on my website, italyretreatforwomen.com. I want to show you, I have a small carry-on suitcase. As long as it's about 9 inches by 14 by 22 inches, this is everything that gets to fit in this small suitcase. As you can see, I have my clothes laid on the bed. I'm going to roll the items into the suitcase, and I'll show you more of that later. But this is a lot that you get to take. Then the second item is called your personal item, and it must fit under the seat in front of you. Okay, and it can be pretty heavy. This is at least 25 pounds. Another important point is have the clothes laid out that you want to wear on the plane, because this is an extra outfit that you'll have when you arrive in Italy. And we'll talk more about everything in a moment. So let's get started. This is our first carry-on item. I call it the personal item. This year I'm taking a down pillow because the beds and the pillows in Italy are so hard. So it crushes up very easily, and I could put something around it and have it small and fit inside this carry-on. But right now, I'm just hanging it on the side of my personal item like that. I've already packed the item, the personal item. I'm going to show you everything that fits in here. On top, your liquids. These are my contact lenses, and because it's considered medicine, this is an extra baggie, 1 quart size, for my contact lens solution. I'm staying in Italy for 5 weeks, so I have enough to last. Then the next item is the actual liquid bag. 1 quart size. Every bottle has to be 3 ounces or less, but only 1 quart bag is allowed on the flight. I ordered this more permanent baggie from Eagle Creek. Otherwise, you can just use a quart-size Ziploc baggie. Also important to note, all the liquid foundation or hand cream or face cream, I fit in tiny jars. If you can see them, they're very tiny. So I have several, hand cream, eye cream, face cream. Or when you get to Italy or wherever you're going, you can buy liquids. And I like to take a little bit of shampoo because I like my own shampoo and conditioner. But I use the hotel shampoo and conditioner most of the time. But every once in a while, because I'm there for 5 weeks, I'd like my own shampoo. I have Tide to Go, which is considered a liquid, to get spots out of my clothing. I have some rose spray, and of course, my toothpaste, 3 ounces or less. Some liquid face cleanser. And again, because I'm there 5 weeks, I will buy some when I run out. So I just like to have a few things. So there you go, your liquids. Everything into tiny containers. And then you can take your much-loved items. A bag with some jewelry. I have electronics. So this is a whole bag with my camera, chargers, iPhone charger, computer charger. And this is my laptop that I take. You don't have to take a laptop, but this fits in here. And my iPad. This is where I have my books, and I also take pictures on my iPad. If you want to take a book, this is my Italy dictionary, of course, so that's the one book I fit in here. Then I have files on the bottom because I am teaching a workshop while I'm there, so I need to take some information. So that lays flat on the bottom. Then I love to have my vitamins, so I squeeze it all into another Ziploc bag. And then toiletries, like a small mirror, Band-Aids, my small hairbrush, deodorant. So this is that. And I put that upright. Then I have some little side pockets here. I only take a wallet because I'm not taking a purse. This is my purse for the airplane. I will be packing a purse, but it won't be on my shoulder because you're only allowed 2 items, not 3, 2. This personal item and the other suitcase that we'll be showing you. So credit cards, some money in this wallet. Then I have my small hairbrush here also, with my cell phone, but inside, so it's all protected. And you want to make sure that everything is zipped up and can zip up for safety reasons. And then I just usually have a little snack with me. And that is pretty much everything inside. I have some lozenges that I usually take in that little bag. Oh, also, copy your passport. So I have a copy of my passport deep down into the zippered bag. Now we have all these fun zippers on the outside. On this side, I have a glass case, sunglasses. And I also will leave room here for a bottle of water. Be sure to travel with water after you go through security because you must stay hydrated while you're flying. That will help with jet lag. On the other side, another zipper, of course, and I have two other pairs of glasses. My regular glasses, eyeglasses, and my reading glasses. Usually I wear my contact lenses, but I need my glasses. And then a little snack here in this side pocket. One last pocket. This, and again, I will crush this down even more and get the air out. The eye cover for my eyes for the airplane has a little pocket for your earplugs. I also use it in hotels sometimes so they can sleep well. I like the Bucky. It's called Bucky, B-U-C-K-Y. It's very padded here. It's very soft. And then a blow-up neck pillow. So a few times and you can inflate it, and then you just press it and it deflates. And I buy this at Magellan.com, Magellan Travel Catalog. So then I just crush it up and it's in the front side pocket here and we're set to go. Now we'll start with our second carry-on item, the carry-on suitcase. Again, it's about 9 by 14 by 22 inches. This year I'm traveling with IT luggage. It weighs 3 pounds, very light, itluggage.com. I want to show you everything that's going to fit in this small suitcase. This year I'm taking 7 tank tops. They're all different colors as you can see. You can take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 3 pairs of shoes. They're sandals, in addition to the one that I'm wearing on the plane. I have 2 Bagolini purses, a very small one for evening, and this is a day purse. Or I use it as a day pack when I hike. Then I have 3 t-shirts, 3 solid t-shirts. I already have 2 rolled. And then a very important part of the packing is scarves. So I have 2 scarves here, multicolored. 3 skirts. I hike in those skirts. 2 of the skirts I hike in, and everything again is I'm able to wear with something else. Then I have 5 kind of sweaters, long sleeve, cardigan, jacket. Again, for layering. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3/4 length or long sleeves. This one is a hoodie. I have 3 pairs of pants, capri, which are shorter pants, the white ones, and then a couple basics, tan and green. I'm also taking a dress for dressing up, of course, and my hairbrush, 1 belt. Okay, we'll go back up here. I have a bathing suit because, again, I'm going to be at the beach quite a few times. So I have a bathing suit and a cover-up, and then 5 pairs of underwear. I will wash them out every night. And then 2 bras. The hotels in Italy do not usually have alarm clocks, so I have an alarm clock. And they also do not have washcloths, which I really like to have a few. So this is from a camping store, quartered size. Put it into water, it enlarges, and you have a couple washcloths. I wanted to show you how I roll the clothes to make more room. I'll just roll this as tightly as I can. So we'll take one of my t-shirts and roll it as teeny, skinny as you can. By rolling, you are taking up a lot less space. And I'm just going to put my 3 t-shirts in the Ziploc bag because you can squeeze the air out and maybe make a little bit more space for your other items. Make sure you squeeze the air out and snap it shut. And then we just place it in the bottom of your suitcase. And And let's show, I already have one scarf, and this is a black scarf, but it has many colors, and I can use it with most of these items. As you can see, you want to make sure all of your layers can mix and match, and then you have 5 outfits out of 2 pieces of clothing. So I've already got my scarf in a baggie, one scarf, and you can see this scarf, many colors. It's going to go with the yellow, black, orange, the turquoise. I can wear it with that jacket. It will go with my tank tops. The importance of a scarf is that, especially the Vatican or some churches, you cannot go sleeveless. So you can use this as a shawl. You can use it to cover your head. You can use it to dress up any outfit to stay warm. Important item. And this I'm actually traveling with on board with my jacket. So let's just take another item here. I won't bore you with folding every piece of item here, but I'll show you how it's all going to fit. So as tightly as you can, start rolling into a jelly roll and fit it into the bottom of your suitcase. Okay, and we just keep doing this. And let's just take my sandals that I use. These are for hiking the Cinque Terre hillsides. These are Echoes or Merrells, are really great walking shoes. And I also wear them as dress up. And I don't usually pack them together like this. I usually fit them into the corners or the outside edges of the suitcase like this. I also have some shoe bags, so I will put one in each bag. Okay, and the Ziploc bags, very important item. You could even travel with these. But again, I'm going to roll these up. Some will go into baggies, some will not. The hat that you want to take, again, lots of sunshine usually in Italy in September. This is a Wallaroo company, and you can fold it. Crunch it up, and it's not going to hurt it. Make sure you have a hat that you can protect yourself from the sunshine and that you can roll like this. And I will probably use a rubber band and hold this together and put it in with my other items here. Also, I'm taking 2 pairs of leggings. I wear these under my skirts, and also I'm going to let them double this year as pajamas and wear a t-shirt with the leggings because I'm not taking pajamas this year, but you can take pajamas, feel free to do so. And then 2 pairs of socks, and I wash those out too. My final piece of advice is to choose wisely what you wear when you travel on the plane, because that is an extra outfit or 2 that you don't have to fit in the suitcase. I usually wear a sweater because often it's cold on the airplanes anyway. And then I have one of my t-shirts that's not packed in the suitcase, have my earrings ready, and then I have slacks. This year I might wear leggings under it, so I have an extra pair of leggings. And then my closed-toe shoes, because the other shoes that I'm taking, the other 3 pairs, are basically sandals. Pair of socks that I'll have on the plane. Again, your feet get cold many times on the airplane. Then I love the Bagolini where you hold your passport in. So you can put your passport, a little bit of money, maybe a credit card. There's a zipper on the back. And you're wearing this, so it's perfectly safe. So I really choose this Bagolini. Then underneath my blouse, I have this silk bag that also I put money in, and my other credit card, debit cards, with zippers. I get this from Eagle Creek, or ricksteves.com has this purse. And then, even though it's hot, I have my coat, because the evenings in Italy in September could be 60 degrees. It could rain and possibly will rain, and the daytimes are like 80 degrees. But this is my coat with a hoodie, and you can even put something in the pockets as long as they snap. I actually have another pair of socks in the pockets, just no liquids. So there you have it, and you have more outfits and more mix and matching to do with the clothes in your carry-on. Here we are, everything that I'm taking to Italy for 5 weeks. My personal item and my carry-on luggage, and both things go on board with me. I wanted you to see that everything that was on my bed actually fits in the suitcase. There's actually a little bit of room. I might take a few other things with me. Be sure that this suitcase is 9 by 14 by 22 inches, including the wheels, and that you don't poof it out. Don't unzip it to make an expandable suitcase. I put those two purses in this outer zipper, but to ensure that I close it even tighter, you can get this strap and tighten it up so that you squeeze it in like a girdle, okay? So there's no poofing out. I wanted to encourage you to just travel lightly like this. For one thing, you won't lose your luggage. The first time I went to Italy, I lost my luggage. Luckily, after 3 days, it found me, but you don't always find your lost luggage. And then you have more freedom also because you have a certain amount of items that you're going to choose from. There's not clothing all over your room to try to find what you want to wear that day. And most importantly is that we use trains and buses, and the train stations, there are several flights of steps that you have to carry your own luggage up and down. And then the 2 steps onto a train are very steep, so you have to be able to get your luggage on there by yourself. If you had a 70-pound suitcase, very difficult. And then once you're on the train, you need to lift the luggage and put it in the carrier up above you. So more freedom, you're walking on cobblestone streets, you're walking pulling your luggage. And then very importantly, this personal item should go on the handle so that you are never carrying this on your shoulder, but it's all one piece, and the handle is going along the cobblestone streets very easily and lightly. So happy travels, buon viaggio. If you want more tips for traveling or even traveling with me, go to my website, ItalyRetreatForWomen.com. Buon viaggio.